Hey guys, what's up? Siin here, and welcome back to a very special video. In today's video, I'm going to tell the story of, how we went from nothing to something. Pretty much, that story that every single trader tells. But, mine, I feel like is special because I wasn't just a normal trader. My graph didn't always just go up like what everyone thinks. I've gone through a lot of things and a lot of stories, and I would like to share that with you guys. And to be honest, I haven't really told anyone this story, so if you're gonna watch through the full video, I have so much respect for you. And if you want to watch a little bit too, that's okay too. I understand it. It does get a little bit boring sometimes, but trust me, it's really cool. If you want to hear the backstory, how I made it from having not much to having a BLACKVALK, it's quite a tale. So go ahead and get your popcorn, whatever. But we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. And now, one thing I'm gonna say before I officially start, kind of like a disclaimer, I didn't start off with 0 Robux. Now, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I actually bought limiteds before they ran out of stock, and that's kind of how I had my original limiteds. Like this hat, for example, I bought it when it was 750, and then a day later when it sold out or something, it turned to like 1,700, and it was a good investment. I was pretty happy about it. I wasn't complaining, I was making that money. But yeah, so some of these limiteds are from back then, and I did do some trading. And oh yeah, this space hair, if you guys didn't know, this used to not be limited. Oh, whoa, didn't mean to click that. This used to be like it says here, it says limited now, but it used to be a normal item, and I actually had it back then, so that was really convenient when that went limited. As well as the chill cap. This used to be a very cheap item. I think it was like 25 Robux. Now it's nearly 1,000 Robux, which is crazy. So yeah, that's pretty much that. That's pretty much how I gained my original items. And oh yeah, if you guys want to see some really cool stuff, I'm gonna go and scroll all the way down my completeds tab and find some really old trades. So you guys don't want to miss that. There's gonna be some pretty cool stuff, and I'm gonna show you how times have changed from back then. Actually, let me just go ahead and pull up some of my very first trades. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and skip through this because it does take a long time, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, you guys, we are back, and I got a lot of trades. Not too many from back then. It's like a couple. They're relatively the same price. Some are really good trades, some are really bad trades. But yeah, so this is actually where I actually started a trade, and some of these, that's where this came from, right? 2362, yeah. So these are some really old trades, and these show how I originally got my items back then in 2019. So we're gonna skip forward a little bit, and man, okay, I traded a ton for this Doge bunny. Let me see if I can find the trade. See, the thing was, I used to think that best price was everything, so I was like, oh yeah, this has a higher best price. It's gonna be so good when it sells. Newsflash, it didn't never sell. Yeah, it never sold. It was pretty sad. After this, I ended up, I traded for Ultimate Pink Victory. That was cool. And I think I traded everything for a green Bubble Trouble. I can't really remember. Oh, really? I had a neon pink top hat. Oh, my friend just messaged me. Sorry, guys. Let me keep going through this. I downgraded that. Oh, yeah, and then I held on these items because I really did like this combo. It was really cool. I thought it was cool back then. Alright, my bad, we're back. Whoops. And so I got Green Bubble Trouble. I traded everything I had for Green Bubble Trouble. And yeah, I kind of sat on it for a while, and then I got a gift card, so I bought more limiteds. And yeah, let me just look through a couple of these. Yeah, here are all the trades. It's crazy. And yeah, so here's the Green Bubble Trouble I got. It's a long time ago, you guys. It's a very long time ago. And then, when I got these limits, I was like, it's about time I traded off, I don't like, I love holding stuff, but sometimes I can't forever. And, wow, it just really makes me, wow, some of these names, I know these people. And I got some really good wins back then, but I also took some really bad losses. Like, okay, so I downgraded that, and then I got like Evil Skeptic. I'm not going to go through every single trade, this is just the beginning. And I remember back then when I didn't have much value, this stuff kept going up and down. Like this Blizzard Beast Mode, the second I got it went down. and then it went down again to 24. I thought my trading career was over. Then I got a nice overpay on it. And then we got Punk Face, which little did I know would do really good. And I kept trading. I kept hoping for the best. And then I was like, oh man, I'm back on Blizzard Beast Mode. And then somehow I got Beast Mode out of it. Actually, let's go and see how I actually got that, because I'm actually kind of curious. Did I just give Blizzard Beast Mode for Beast Mode? Oh no, right, I did this trade. That was really good. At the time I was like, should I risk it? Because this item was selling under wrap. Now it's kind of rare. But it was selling under wrap at the time, and I took the trade, or took the risk, and I got this. You know, you gotta take risk in trading, right? And then I traded that for super happy face, and then traded those for that, this for that. I mean, some of these trades are just normal trades. And then yeah, this was a really bad trade. I regret doing that. And then I was stuck on that for a little bit, which kind of sucked. Let's just keep moving forward. I think that was like when I hit 35k. Oh yeah, Grandma's lipstick was like my dream item or something at the time. I didn't have big goals. I mean, BLACKVALK was always the dream, but like the item I was destined to hit was this Grandma's lipstick, you know. So then I forgot what I did. Oh yeah, I traded it off and I got some stuff. Obviously I traded it off. Right, and then oh, this was really lucky. I remember the second I got it, or like the day I got it, I was so happy. It was such a good trade. You know, my value slowly starts to go up. Let's just look. Oh, I just spoiled that. I got a really good trade. This was insane, and right now it looks really good because trust me, it was really good back then too. I got these horns for like a 5,000 lowball, and these horns aren't bad at all. So I got really lucky with that, and I was so happy when I had them because I knew they had a lot of potential. And then they dropped. That hurt. And then I got Viscount of the Federation because at the time, I think I traded it for a 1v1. I can't remember. I think that's what I did. Yeah, they were pretty equal. And then so was JJ's top hat. I might see that. I don't know why I did that. I kept thinking my item was poisoned, so I regret doing that. Did that. These are just. Oh yeah. So here's that. Like I was saying, this isn't bad. And then I traded back, but I got 10 Robux out of it. So let's go, taking wins, right? That looks weird. Right. So I got that. Oh, that was a win. I remember that. That was a good day. And then I traded the Viscount for Grandma's lipstick and another hat, and that was when I knew I had made profit. But oh, this was a really good trade too. I just signed in and I saw I had so much and I was so happy. Like it was such an OP thing. And then here's where I did a really bad trade. I traded for this item. It's really bad. Don't do it. You know, whatever. I mean, now it's good. And then I got a nice trade off. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and skip forward, but what ended up happening here, actually, I think I got another Roblox gift card and I spent it on limits. But this was like the last time that I actually got a Roblox gift card and cashed it into limiteds. Not like cash, but like redeemed it and sniped a deal or something. And that was really it. And I traded a ton for Ice Hawk because it was my dream item. We do some more trades. I got that. It was really good. And then this was insane. I originally got that and I just did that. It was nice. Traded. Oh, that was really bad. Oh my god. Oh yeah, and I sent this trade, but I accidentally forgot to cancel it. So he accepted it as soon as these dropped like 5,000 apiece. It was really sad, and then I traded it. I remember that when that happened, I was on a call and I was so happy that I finally got a trade completed just to see what's that. I gave too much for that, and then I got these. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. We'll just fast forward a little bit. Ooh, someone was in Furnace. Let's just look. Some of these are cool, some of these are bad. Let's just skip forward, actually. So, let's go to, when I was nearing the end, right? I had an Ice Falk and neon green hair. I ended up reaching that again. And then I traded off the Ice Falk because I was like, YOLO, I can't be on this forever. And I ended up fail trading, which basically means you give too much for an item. I gave too much for this black iron bucket. At the time, it was one of my favorite items. And the Skull Bandit plus Black Iron Bucket looked sick in my eyes, but then a couple days later, you know, I was just waiting for it. And then bam, it finally sells, and I lose a lot of Robux, I get some cool items, and then bam, I sell it for Robux. Now, what did I do here? Well, at the time, I was obsessed with sniping deals, and you know, this is not like I said earlier, this is not what a normal trader did. Right, so as you can see, for like a couple months, I just sniped deals. Because, you know, that was how I made Robux. I would buy stuff for cheap, sell it for more. And then, okay, we get to like around here. I sniped a classic fedora, I know you can't see it, for 50,000 Robux. At the time, it had 100,000 value. It was insane. And again, at the time, Valk and classic fedora were tied. It was crazy. Yeah, and then basically how I made profit back then was trade Valk for CF or classic fedora, classic fedora in like smalls, and then what is it? Sell the smalls and stuff like that. And then yeah, here what happened, I believe I just downgraded classic fedora, downgraded that stuff, sold a bunch, and then oh, this was my favorite. I really did love this face. It was so cool. And then yeah, so basically I just downgraded everything, sold it all, and kept the Rockstar smile because I really liked that face. It was such a good face. And if anyone has a specific ID, please let me know because I'll give a crap ton of Robux for it when I get the money. Trust me, I really want that specific ID. And then, bam, I made a bunch of Robux when I sold that classic fedora. And what do you know? We're back at Valk, but this time we have a red Rockstar smile and a couple other items. I was feeling really good at the time. So I sold the other items, and then I did a really bad trade. I gave so much for this item called Wind Force. Now, at the time, Wind Force, I was like, man, this is like a rare item. It's going to go to the moon. It's insane. Yeah, it's not. I gave way too much for it. But I ended up trading it for a low amount. Oh, man. I hate revisiting so many small trades, y'all. But basically what happened here, I sold the red Rockstar smile for a lot. And then I sniped these deals. They were really good. So I got these items. And then I traded for Pastel Rainbow Shaggy, and yeah, this used to be one of my favorite items, and it still is to this day. It's a really nice item. I haven't owned it in like a year. I really need it. It's really cool. And then, I did some more trades. I downgraded, upgraded, and I made a lot, I was doing pretty good. And then I got Yum. Oh yeah, the first time I got Clockwork headphones, I was so happy. It was so cool. Such a good day. And then I sold the Yum to a fan. I remember he commented on one of my videos and was like, hey bro, list it for this much and I'll buy it. And I did, and he bought it. It was so nice. And then I was like, okay, we're gonna go back to sniping deals. So I sold everything, bought more, sold more, bought more. Oh, and there's where that, oh, does my friend own this? Oh, never mind, that's another ID. What the heck? How many times have I owned that? Wait, is that 682? Didn't I originally own like 683? I can't remember. Yeah, but I kept buying stuff, reselling, buying stuff, reselling. Doing some trades here and there. Yeah, I was doing pretty good. Like, although, hold on, my bro's calling me. I'll be right back, y'all. Alrighty, you guys, we are back. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, so I think this is like one of my high points. And then from here, I actually started legitimately trading. Oh, actually, I bought one more item. Oh, I remember when I bought this. It was like 55. I think that was the purchase I got it in. No, maybe earlier. I can't remember. No, actually, not earlier. It had to have been like, it was this one, 55,000. 55,000. I remember that. 55,000. Yeah, and it says that right there. Yeah, and it was crazy. That was a good day. And then I started trading. I got the Link Sword. I had that for a while. And then let's just skip forward. I got Mighty Mask of Zeus. I gave a lot for it. But then I got a lot out of it. And then I had these really nice items. Subarctic Commando and Tattletale. Some of the coolest items ever. And I knew I had made it so far already by that time. Then I knew I had to keep going. So I kept going. I did some more trades. And I had a really nice combo going. And then I got Eyes of Crimson Wrath for equal, which that was a steal. I love that face and all that stuff. And then I got the Fiery Horns, Golden Antlers. That was a cool. I still have that combo saved, by the way. And then I got these cool items. I sold a bunch, bought a bunch, and then yeah. So we're back up. Blah blah. Basically, my trading career consists of me selling a lot and buying a lot. And I got some pretty cool items. Let's just skip forward. Yeah, pretty much I'm like every normal trader. But then, here's when things get abnormal. Now, I believe I got a really lucky trade on my Dominus, but then I also sold a hat. And then, yeah, I traded all my items and got Wings of Liberty. Yeah, that was such a mistake, you guys. This item, It caused me to go through a lot, and I mean, I really do like it now, and I respect it so much. But at the time, this item was performing poorly, and the guy I got it from, he had a really high rank. If you guys know what like RBX Trade is, he's a high guy up in there. His name is Dox. He lied and sharked me, I guess you could say, into he was like, oh yeah, you should definitely give this much. These wings actually got this much. Blah blah blah. Like he said they were really good, and I was like, oh my god, I'll believe it because he has such a high rank. Well, don't do that. I was so stupid, and I gave all my stuff for that. And then I held this for quite some time, like 2 weeks, not that long. But yeah, so I held them. And then, bam, I dropped down to 650,000, and everyone thought I just did the worst trade in the world. But what actually happened was I traded for like a Void Star and Clockwork headphones, and I sold the Clockworks. It was crazy. It was a pretty nice day. I had a lot of Robux. And how my graph goes up so fast is because while I was legitimately trading, I was also buying limiteds along the way. So it made my graph like hyperinflate. Like it just looks really nice here. And then I did a really bad trade. I traded for the New Year's Crown of 2012. And at the time, I did not know that this item, there was a guy that owned like 30 of them or something. And I didn't know that at the time the guy got hacked or whatever. And, all of them dispersed like that. I thought he was just releasing the item and transferred to an alt account to release the item. But yeah, I was pretty dumb, and it dropped so much on me, and I knew I had to trade it off. So I traded it off, and yeah, I don't know. From here, my trading career started to go down. I mean, it shot up a little bit after a raise or two, and I was like, man, we're doing really good. But then it goes way under 2 million. Now, this was because Rolling Mons had just changed their system, and they made it to where like wrap items. There's the wrap requirements now, but at the time they used to change it a lot, and they changed it on me, and I lost so much. But yeah, I had like a Sparkle Time around here, and then I got like a Dominus. Oh, and this was also around the time where I got scammed out of 110k. There was like there's a glitch called UUC, and basically it's like you trade for an item and you don't get the item that the person was supposed to give you. They keep it, and they also keep your items. And so yeah, and that's how I went down to 1,841,000. And I thought, man, my trading career is over. Like this was like the low point. And I think this is also around the time when I sent the wrong trade and lost 60,000. I'm literally miscalculated. It was so dumb. But I never give up. Although I go through really hard things sometimes, I really don't give up on trading. So I slowly kept going. Some of my items rose, they went back down. And then I traded something off, got a lot. And then bam, I somehow, oh right, I remember I spent my Robux and bought Dog Whisperer. I had like 100,000 Robux left, so I bought Dog Whisperer for 100,000. And bam, that shot me back up. I was feeling really determined. I was having a good day, and slowly you start to see my stuff goes down. But this was because I traded for items that were really good. Eyes of Crimson Wrath, really good. Ishmael, really good. Yum, decent. Robber Baron Top Hat, really good. Yeah, I had some really good stuff. And then I got Clockwork Shades and a Harmonica. That was really cool. And then it looks like I gave equal for this. But on this Harmonica, I actually got a Fiery Horns trade on it, and that was insane. That was really, really good. And then, yeah, some guy gave me the Sky Blue Sparkle Time for dirt cheap because he wanted like a specific combo. And yeah, then a developer DM'd me like a couple days later and was like, hey, can I buy that off you? Oh yeah, and I had a really nice combo. It was these 4 items. It looked sick. And then yeah, it sold. And then what did I do from here? Well, I did some legit trades. I traded off the Top Hat, got a win, had some items raised. And then I bought a Dominus for dirt cheap. It was really cool, you guys. This trading journey has so many stories inside of it. And then, yeah, I don't even remember owning those glowing eyes. Wow. I think I traded them off, and then I got Sparkle Time Valk, and I had some really nice items. And then this was when I thought I was going to quit Roblox. Because these items are so freaking nice. I loved them. But, I knew I couldn't quit there. Yeah, because I was so determined to get BLACKVALK. And yeah, and then I got Orange Sparkle Time Fedora for 20k low ball. Never trade for this item, you guys. It's just awful. It's awful. It's so bad. I went so long without getting a legit offer on it, but this, okay, so my Clockworks froze a little bit here. I remember I still had it. Yeah, I traded off the eyes, and then I traded off the Orange Sparkle Time for a huge overpay with the Wings of Liberty. Traded off the Wings of Liberty, and then this was like one of my peaks. These were like okay items. I knew I had to upgrade, so I upgraded. Had a pretty nice inventory. Upgraded again, and then we got a Dominus. That was the first and last time I owned that hat. And then I traded it off for a huge one a couple days later because I had a really nice I had some really nice items and combos with it, and I had some really nice items here too. Traded it off, got this really nice set. It's really, really nice. And then I believe I traded it off. Hold on. I know I traded it off later. Yeah, I got a huge overpay, upgraded, downgraded. And then, yeah, I had these items, and I tried offering these items so many times for BLACKVALK. I could not get it. I could not get it. And then I knew I had to downgrade the eyes, so I downgraded the eyes. And then what did I do from there? Well, I got Teal Sparkle Time Fedora. Now, how did I do this? Basically, I just downgraded so it looked like I was offering a lot. And then I snagged it for like 140. Yeah. So, basically, you guys already know the story, what happens after this. I send the wrong trade. I lose 300,000 Robux, 350, whatever. I sent Yum for Arctic Commando on accident. And, to be honest, the kid that owned it, Kafu Mine, wow. Honestly, I mean, I know you don't gotta trade me back or anything, but people like this, I mean, every time someone has missent me something, I've honestly traded back at least 50,000. I think every time it's like I give back most of their items. But you know, after what this guy did to me, I'm never gonna trade back anyone for anything. You know, it just sucked because someone like this that goes to put in their bio that they're a trader and stuff like that, and that the peak value they had was literally because of me. It just kind of hurt, I was so offended that this guy, the only reason this guy was so successful trading wise, like you can see he's not a good trader, was because I sent that wrong trade, which I mean it kind of does suck, but whatever. So that happened, but I actually ended up recovering from it. You guys already know how it goes. I traded and I got Sparkle Time Valk and Red Glowing Eyes. A really nice combo. And then I ended up trading them for huge overpays, upgraded a little bit, downgraded, upgraded, downgraded. And then, yeah, so I had a bunch of items here. And I told myself, dude, you gotta upgrade ASAP. So then I upgraded a bunch. And, we still had a little bit more items left to go. But then I had to trade off the White Sparkle Time Fedora because I needed more value to offer on BLACKVALK. Because I know BLACKVALK owners look for... It's more how much, like, the number you offer rather than, like, what items. I mean, sometimes items matter. But I knew I had to offer a huge number. And then I got some lucky trades. Yeah, and then I landed on 4 items. And, yeah, those 4 items I ended up turning into BLACKVALK. And here's where we are today, guys. Thanks for listening to that long story on how I got my dream item. It's pretty cool. And the fact that this item is a clean BLACKVALK, most of them or some of them are poisoned and they will get you terminated if you hold on to them. Really happy to know that I can hold on to these items and not really have to worry about getting terminated. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire story behind Evil Sin and my trading career. Well, maybe not my entire story of Evil Sin, but the Evil Sin trading career story. That's pretty much how it all happened, you guys. Oh, did I forgot to say, I bought a Sparkle Time Valk here. That's why it shot up. I sold my Sparkle Time Fedora for Robux, and I spent those same Robux on Sparkle Time Valk. And bam, yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. Thanks for listening. Honestly, it's crazy where trading has got me. And I'm going to say for sure, I'm going to hold on to this BLACKVALK for a long time. Just because, like I said earlier, this has always been my dream item as a kid. But do not worry. I'm going to be trading on my alt account, and we have a little bit of Robux on there. It's going to be pretty dope. I got 15,000, and, there's a whole story on how I got there. If you haven't heard the story, it's on my channel. Blah, blah, blah. Thanks for watching. I assume this is a really long video, and I don't really expect anyone to watch the end. If you watch till the end, DM me or something. I'll be really impressed, because I don't think anyone will. But, hey, if you do, I respect that so much. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I got for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really happy that, we've made it this far, but we still got a lot more to go. You guys are going to be in store for another trading series, and I already have a targeted item I want to go after. I'm not going to say it yet, but you guys are going to have to wait and see where that goes. I'm going to start the trading series soon, though I do have school and stuff coming up, so I do got to prepare and get ready for that. But I'll let you guys know how it goes, and hopefully we can make some Robux. And also, I really hope that you guys can make some Robux as well, because I know a lot of you guys that watch like my trading guide, some of you guys actually found it helpful and actually made some gains off it, so that made me really happy. But yeah, so just knowing that trading videos and stuff like that can help some of you guys out really makes me happy, because I pretty much feel like a trade advisor sometimes, because I love helping people out, and I know I'm not always available. But yeah, alright guys, that's all I got for today. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Subscribe if you want. Yeah, do what you want. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and I'm out, guys. Have a great day.